Now, today's product that we're going to show you is a very special one because this is the Edifier MP380 multi-purpose speaker. I think that's what they're calling it. It has a lot of different features, and just to quickly note a few of them here, you got micro SD card slot, auxiliary input support, Bluetooth, USB hub functionality, and then there's also a USB audio streaming input, a few more different modes that I'm not going to talk about. And here it is. So let's begin. Now, firstly, this speaker is kind of heavy and it's also made out of metal. Yeah, my hand hurts. And the overall design is very classy. And I would say it's best to be used like a soundbar underneath your monitor in a desktop kind of environment because of, number one, the USB hub functionality. So if you take a look at the left side of this speaker here, you got a multitude of different inputs. But these inputs do take a bit of explanation because to me, I would say there's an imaginary line that splits the speaker into two different parts in terms of ports. So if you take a look at this part of the ports available, we got a micro USB port input. Yes, this is where you charge the speaker and also where you connect it to your PC to use the USB audio input method. And if you connect this speaker to a laptop or a desktop, then essentially the MP380 becomes a USB 2.0 hub because those three USB ports are now connected to your PC instead. Of course, it's USB 2 and the speeds won't be that fast, but at least you have extra USB 2.0 ports so you can connect your keyboard and mouse, all of those stuff, to this speaker. As for the other side of this speaker, all of them are actually for you to use this speaker as a standalone device. So if you hold the power button and cycle through all of the different modes available, okay, so
TF card input.
TF card input means it's for the micro SD card. Press the power button again to change to another mode.
USB disk input.
So that's what the single out USB 2.0 port is for. So you can copy all your MP3 files into a USB drive, plug it in, and then you can use this USB input mode to read all of your MP3 files that you just plugged in.
Aux input.
Aux input, pretty self-explanatory.
USB audio input.
Yes, this is the one that we mentioned earlier where you plug in a micro USB cable to your speaker from your PC.
Bluetooth input.
Bluetooth, again, the MP380 is still a Bluetooth speaker overall. So yeah, it does have a battery actually. So that's all of the different modes available on the MP380. So now, let's play some music. And that's it. The MP380 overall, I would say it's a fantastic little speaker to have it underneath your desktop monitor, especially if you're using let's just say a monitor arm kind of situation. This would be perfect because you don't have two big speakers like what I have in my room. And this tiny little speaker underneath your monitor will be able to produce a lot of sound, good quality sound, and still looking very minimalist while providing you a bunch of different, how do you say this, connectivity methods. So you can still take this around if you want to, but you can leave it underneath your desktop monitor if you don't want to take it around too. And especially with the USB 2.0 hub, yeah, cable management is gonna be a bit simpler since a single cable can carry out all of the three different USB 2.0 ports. It's a fantastic implementation. It's a weird one for sure, but it's still a very creative kind of way into tackling these kind of speaker setups. And for the price of 309 ringgit, I would say it's definitely not cheap, but if you are looking for this kind of a very specific type of implementation to better suit your setup, go for it. I mean, this is a fantastic little speaker. And if you have any questions, do leave them down in the comment section below. And we'll be answering them whenever we can. See you guys in the next video.